Now let's talk about Royal Tabing disaster. The mine collapsed, 7 people died, 10 houses were destroyed. The king was told by professionals that they cannot keep digging because there is a risk of the mine collapsing, but he didn't want to take the advice, and he decided to give orders that they must continue with mining. Now people died, he doesn't want to take responsibility. Now Naledi called a media briefing. They are going to rebuild, destroyed houses or those houses which collapsed, and they're also going to bury, the deceased, like those 7 people who died. And the father was shocked because they don't have money to do that. And people who attended there, the journalists and also the community members, they wanted answers because they wanted to know why did they kept on, mining, because the mine was closed years ago. And there was a rumors that people said, the Zamazama said, they got orders from the higher up. And which means is the king. That means the king is the one who gave order. That means, the royal family is connected with the Zamazamas. So people wanted answers. The media kept on asking questions until the father, stood up to give answers. And he said, before my son-in-law can be killed, Sello, I heard that he was involved in Zamazama business. He was working with Zamazamas and he was killed because there was a fight between him and the Zamazamas. That's why he was killed for those diamonds. So the reason why people are associating the royal family with the Zamazamas is because of him. Now he is the son-in-law, of course, he's the part of the family. That's why, we can be involved into that whole thing. But Sello is the one who was dealing with that. And while he was saying that, that's when CD said, Sello, tell them that you are not dealing with diamonds. Sello is not dead. And the journalists and everyone was shocked because they know that Sello is dead. Now when she's telling everyone that Sello is still alive, people were shocked. And Naledi had to go there, and protect her because now they wanted to take pictures and everything. They were listening to what she was saying so that, they can take her away from the media. Cameras, the paparazzis, what they do. They will take pictures and, put you on the front page because they understood that she's going through a lot. They will use that as an advantage. And after that, we saw that Amulifi speaking with the king, and he was telling the king that what you did, was a smart move by blaming, Sello with the whole diamond stuff and everything, because of now they have never, others never met the king, but they've been dealing with Sello on the side. So if they put the blame to Sello, you cannot question the date. That's how it is. He's gone, he's gone. If he was dealing with the Zamazamas, he was dealing with the Zamazamas. So what? He's dead. You know what I'm saying? So he also told, the king that I heard your daughter, she's busy saying we are going to bury, the deceased, but we don't have money to do that. We already cut the salary of the staff members, of our employees, so that we can put money to Toyana Lady Bazar scheme. So we don't have money. And that's when the father said, we will sell that big diamond so that we can get all the money. We will auction it. I will call all my wealthy friends, so that they can come and buy that. And when they check, that's when they realize that, the rock is gone. That diamond is gone. And that's when he realized that the Zulu brothers are the ones who robbed him. And I like how, he's calling them when he's very angry. And he knows that they are the ones who can, rob him and take everything, from him. Because no one has ever managed to breach the security. No one has ever managed to get into the house and do what the Zulu brothers are doing. And the fact that TV still sees Sello, but no one can see Sello, makes things, more difficult for TV. Because of course CD was an outsider. Of course CD was not appreciated that, like Naledi. And now because of she's going through a lot, I also saw there was a scene where when Ndadamulifi was talking with Hosi, she walked in the house, and the father was so angry, and he was like saying, "Why are you sneaking in here? You know, why are you doing this to us?" You know, he was shouting at her, and she said, "I wanted to tell you that I prepared, you know, a meal for you," and the father had to apologize. But the way he's treating, you know, TD is so bad. I see her, man, doing something. I see her following Cellular. You know, I see her struggling to cope with the death of Cellular because no one is supporting her there. You know, I don't know, maybe if she will use those pills, I don't know, but somehow, you know, she's going to give up, she's going to follow Cellular because no one really cares, no one really supports her. Even if when she's trying to become the part of the family, you know, they are treating her like, you know, she's nobody. And we saw, you know, these people who are talking to the media, telling media giving media information, you know, that Emily is making sure that he silenced them. You know, they found the other guy did. You know, and Naledi and Sefako went there also, you know, but Naledi was wearing, you know, those hoodies so that people cannot recognize it, to go and see what people are saying, and they find out that, you know, he is one of those Amazamas, and they also find out that one of the guys who lost the house because of the house collapsed, you know, he was trying to talk and he disappeared. Now Hosi is making sure that he's taking them one by one, making sure that, you know, he's getting, you know, rid of all the guys who can give the media information. You know, join me when I speak about episode 36. You know, I think episode 35 was a great episode, and I appreciate you guys showing me love and support. Thank you.